Aloha, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be making happy melodies. Are you happy yet? Good. Let's get it. All right, you guys, welcome back. I am going to be going over how to create happy melodies in Scaler because they make it so easy. They just show you right in there, this song's happy, this chord progression's happy. So it's really not that hard, but I do want to break down how you can sort of find those indicators so you can portray the exact emotion that you want to in your song, because that's what it's really all about, giving the people all the feels. Hey, before we start, I gotta ask for your help. Make sure you guys give this video a like, or please share it with a producer friend who may not know about Scaler too. I wanna get so many people involved in this plugin and show them how insane it is to come up with super creative, really easy to come up with melodies. So do me that favor, would you? Would you? Good, let's jump on into it. All right, you guys, so I'm extra wacky on this video. I apologize for that. But I just love happy melodies. So what I'm going to be using as a metronome is this cool little beat. I had to switch it up because I got called out. I kept using trap and lo-fi. So we're going full disco, baby. Yeah. You come up with something. Can already hear it now. So we're going to be using that. Let's go ahead and jump in our scaler. So what I love about Scaler, come down here to this section that says scales. And if you see the style right here, it's going to give you sort of the emotional breakdown of, you know, picking that scale. Obviously, C major, our favorite, the people's chord progression. Let's go ahead and bind this. Binding is when we take a section or the chord progression and we bind it to our MIDI controller or our keyboard. So every chord right here is linked up or bound to the to our MIDI controller. So now I can just use my push 2 and it's all hooked up. So now we know that that is happy. And you know, you can come down here and it does it has different emotions: eerie, mysterious, ancient. You know, they get deep with it, but we want to go beyond, you know, just the scale. So let's come over here to songs and let's check out this common progressions, which is something that they added to the new update. So right here we can see happy. Let's go ahead and click on it. I'm gonna do just the simple one. Now we want to bind this section. Simple. Oh yeah. Right? So that's a couple different ways that we can just pick a happy melody. We can also come down here and you can sample. Disco might be good. See how this one starts with a minor? Or we want to preview some until we start and we see a major, because that's going to be an indication of a happy chord. Extra. I just want a basic happy melody because then we are going to build off of that. So maybe let's just come back up to this common chord progressions and let's mess around with that. Playful. That could be I see. Okay. You know what? Let's just use happy. Let's just not beat around the bush. Let's call it what it is. But what's cool is in this chord progressions, common progressions, I should say, come down to happy, we can pick different versions of that exact chord progression. So now this one's a little bit different. Let's add that to our beat, shall we? We shall. That is Walking on Sunshine, y'all. Super simple. Now let's go ahead and duplicate this because we're going to come up with the melody. Now that we have our chords picked out, you know, you can put those in different orders. You can mess with that whole thing. So let's go to performance. Let's come down to melody and let's come down to a random riff and just kind of test it out. A lot of times it'll start out really low in the register, so we want to come up a higher octave because it's going to be our melody. So let's go here to voice grouping, and we're going to select dynamic 1 octave. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a different sound. That's cute. Let's listen to that. You know what I'm going to do with these? I'm going to put them on the grid. Let's do the same thing with this. Put it on the grid. Bring this up even higher. Are you happy yet? All right, it's a little cheesy, but you get the idea. Another way that we can find a happy tune, happy little, make a little happy song, is you can come over here to the artist section, and we can just, you know, a lot of times they'll have like the name of their you know, their chord progressions, because these are all artists that gave their chord progressions to Scaler. So you can come down here and same thing, pick a major. That's kind of cool. All right, let's put that one in. I'm going to come back here to the felt, and I'm going to put our basic chord progression in our first section here. So I want to change this over to all right, let's check it out. Ooh, Disco Eve, baby. That's just all whole notes right there. So let's take that over to our melody now. And then we can, you know, we can mess with this. Let's come down to, we'll keep it on melody, but let's go to a different riff and see what else they got. Riff J, shall we? Okay, that's not happy. That's not happy. Wide pluck, maybe. Wow, don't get happier than that. Amazing. Per usual, it's that easy, you guys. Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure to share it with someone. Also, let me know what you want me to cover next. Hey, if you're new to Scalar and you haven't seen all the really cool updates in the new 2.4, make sure you click on this video right here. I do a full breakdown of all my favorite ones. It may surprise you what I actually think is cool, but there's a ton of new features in the new one, so go ahead and click on it. Go ahead. Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead, click on it. Click on it. Come on in. The water's warm. Right there. Yeah. All right, peace.